What's up, everybody? Hey, it's Bougie Orpha Goddess. Mm-hmm. Hope everybody's having a beautiful day. So, I had a past life regression yesterday. Affected, and uh, I'm getting sage together, y'all. My bad. I just wanted to burn a little bit today. Ooh, too much to the finger. Well, here's some for y'all. There you go. 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 Here you go, boo. Here you go. Here you go, boo. Here you go. Here you go, boo. Here you go. Oh shit, I broke it apart. So, what's up, everybody? Yeah, so let's talk about what happened yesterday. So, I had a past life regression yesterday, and to say the least, it was beautiful. Hey, Alicia. Hey, Majestical Rain. Hey, girl. Hey. So, we had a past life regression yesterday, and y'all, when I tell you, it was everything. First virtual. Hey, just Ebony girl. Listen, I had a cancel today. I could have given you a past life regression. Anyway, I had an appointment today, and the person did not show up, to say the least. I was very disappointed, and I waited 30 minutes. And y'all know I do not wait for antibiotic on these appointments. 5 minutes after, I'm gone. I'm dipping. Goodbye. I respect my time, and I want people to respect my time, and I try to respect other people's time as well. It'd be different if I got a heads up. So the person emailed me about 9:30. Well, at 9:30, girl, I'm around here getting ready, trying to get everything done so that the Zoom and the live and everything can be everything. And good morning. And so the crazy part is that she sent me an email at 9:30 and she said, I cannot find my phone that has the email to the link to the Zoom. So what you gonna use if you're not using your phone? So no big deal. People use their laptops, they use their tablets. Okay, cool, no problem. Now I didn't see this to 10 o'clock. I'm already on the live. And something just said, go check your email. I don't even know why. Something told me check my email when it was like 10:07 and she hadn't got there. Like, dang, what's the deal? So I go to check, see the email. So she wants me to send her a link to a different email address. Okay, cool. Maybe that's what she can access for something, which is crazy. If you can access your email, you can access your email. It doesn't have anything to do with the device, but who am I to say? Okay. So I sent in one email, waited about 15 after, nothing, crickets. Send another email to her. And right this time it's 10:22, nothing. I was like, you know what? I'm all about respect time. And these sessions are 4 hours long. So you just missed that. Um, no response or nothing. And that's fine. Things can come up, but also if you're expecting me to respond to your email, then you kind of want to be looking out for it. And so just to give a heads up to those of you that have appointments coming up, check your email. Make sure you got your link the night before, the day before, whatever you need to do. And then also, you want to make sure that you have everything that you need because 5 minutes after is the time where you forfeit, right? That's on a reading on anything. I give anybody grace because really, to make sure everything is working, you should be there a little early. If you're not, okay, you got 5 minutes. 5 minutes is a little bit of time, right? I used to give 15, but I was like, oh, that's way too much time. Why is a person 15 minutes long? That's crazy. Doctor's appointment 15 minutes long, yeah. I'm sorry. Anyway, so I was needless to say, maybe that wasn't supposed to happen. Who knows? That does happen, interference sometimes, but it's all good. Now, on to what we was talking about. So today, I just want to get into a little bit about yesterday's past life regression with Latacia Headley. When I tell you a time was had, she had a daughter that was by the doorway. She was doing standby, baby. She was checking to make sure mama was still good because, baby, we was going deep. When I tell you that laying down for 4 hours and you got somebody else, she had a friend there that was with her for 4 hours. Her daughter was kind of like in front of, behind the camera, like back here, kind of, or laptop or whatever, for 4 hours. And every now and then I would see her get up or whatever. And then she's got a little one that would pass through. And I think she's got a son too that would pass through. But anyway, the point is that everybody was on deck, baby. They was on deck. Excuse me, I apologize. So I say all this to say some beautiful things happened yesterday. Latacia had been following me for a minute. She's always on my lives and stuff. And she actually was the first one to book. And I knew that she would be. I knew she was going to be the first one. She took the first appointment. She was like, no ifs, ands, and buts about it. And another thing that she did was, see, she took the first appointment and, and she's from Guyana. And the person today, they also was from Guyana. And I think I got one more that's from Guyana. So anyway, it was beautiful yesterday. We did the acclimation. You know, you have the induction where you kind of getting to know them, a little bit about a background. That was very fulfilling to learn about the person that you're going to be going into a past life with. And we talked about her years growing up. And we also talked about her being a mom, her children, just to get the inner child comfortable and to get, the higher self knows you, right? There's a connection there. But to have the higher self, uh, I was like, damn, that looked like a little alien head right there, y'all. It's my damn head. Look. Look. You got the damn nose right there. Look. Anyway, so we had talked about our family and everything. So get the higher self acclimated to your energy while you're doing a one-on-one and having a conversation. That was beautiful. And so when we got ready to go down, she went down with no problem. She went under with no problem. However you want to, look at that, up, down. And she chose her. I allow my clients to choose their modality to get where they want to go to that past life. And um, she chose a boat. And it was so beautiful, y'all. I got to figure out how to chop it up. Now, I do know that with Zoom, they have different segments that you can just send out that piece. But I want to look at those pieces before I send them out. And I'm trying to figure out how I want to do it. So I may have to send maybe that segment over to my iMovie and chop it up a little bit more so that I can post it on little snippets as reels. And so, what else? She she had a past life in Panama, and she was a mistress. Yeah, she was a mistress, and to this man who was well off, John, and she didn't like being a mistress, but she did. She didn't, but she did, right? But he kind of fed her like, you're more to me than these other people. And I think one day she got fed up and she went to his office. Hey now, hey bro. So she went to his office to see him, and he was with another woman, and they were having this meeting. So that man was a lot of information. So basically, she called him out. They went out into the street. They got into a fight, baby. A fight. No, 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 no. She left. She was mad. She didn't talk to him again. Then she saw him later in another scene of her past life, and he wanted to be friends. She saw him at a flea market. They got into a fight. She likes to fight. She got it because that came up more than once, because when she was at his office and she peeped in his office and saw the woman there, she wanted to fight then. She wanted to spring on him. But she didn't. She left, right? And then when she saw him later, some years later, I think it was a couple of years later, she saw him at a flea market and he wanted to be friends, and he convinced her per se, but she probably wanted it too. So ain't no convincing when it's something that you want to do, right? So they got into a fight in the flea market, and she said, I fucked him up, basically. When I went over, she said, I kicked his ass or something like that. She said that when I was over here told up. Now listen, I want to talk about, so I am not what you call a hypnotherapist. I'm a past life regressionist, right? So that comes with all the pieces of who I am. It comes with me being a reader. It comes with me being a channeler. It comes with all the gifts that I have, right? So there were times where I did feel the compassion kicking in, but I held tight. Y'all, I was a trooper. I held tight. It was minutes where I want to just drop a tear, but I realized that I have a job to do and I can't do it. The team didn't allow it, so it was cool because I had a job to do. Yeah, but I was very emotional on a piece or two of that. Right. All right, and then also what else? Um, so she met him, and so she ended up moving with him to Havana. He had some property there. She moved with him. Things just didn't work out. John started being John or whatever. He was John and whatever that was. And she ended up being alone. She liked it. She was okay with it. She didn't really want to make friends because, she knew that if she started talking to people, they would be in her business, and she didn't really want to go into that, with other people, which I get that. Sometimes people, when they meet you, they do one day ask. Some people ask a lot of questions, um, and they don't let things happen naturally and organically. It's human nature to want to know about somebody that they haven't been seeing around all the time. So anyway, she was in Panama. She was 43, and it was 1973. Um, then she moved to Geneva with him, and I guess starting kind of like a new life or whatever. But things happened, and he was just doing whatever. Um, so she ended up passing through complications of tuberculosis. Wow. And that was uh, when we were in that space. She uh, she was sad, but she kind of wasn't. But let me tell you, when it was time for her to leave and go to spirit world, I'm talking to her, and we're trying to make her there, get her, let her know that the light is there and she's seeing it and it's okay to go there, etc. And baby, I asked her, second, when you want I want you to look around and tell me what's going on. You know what she said? Oh, I'm just here at hospice still. What? Why is you still there? So I asked her, like, so why are you still there? What's happening? She said, I just wanted to, what did she say? I wanted to, what was the word she used? I wanted to hang around. What you hanging around for? But these things do happen. So she said, I just wanted to see what I can see. I think that's the exact word. I want to see what I can see. And I'm like, what you want to see? You already know where you are. You've been there. This was your life. So anyway, I was like, okay. I think I said that's fair. And then I asked her. I was trying to let her know it's time to go. Trying to head to spirit world. And then talked about the light. And she said, is anyone there for you? I was trying to just move her along. She said yes, her mother. Now her and her mother had a tumultuous relationship, not caring, and just a lot of things happened. Um, Kind of left her, I think, to some degree to kind of like fend for herself, from what I gathered. So anyway, her mother was there. Her mother told her, come, come. And she didn't want to go. She was kind of talking to me for a minute, and I kind of talked her and moved her through it, and she went. And before she left, I asked her to ask her mother if I could talk to her consciousness and have a conversation with her. And her mother said yes. I thought that was so beautiful, y'all. That was beautiful. So she said yes, and I asked her, um, why was she not either available for her as a mother or a good mother for her, something like that. And she basically talked about, everybody have troubles and traumas and that kind of thing. And I was like, oh, okay, wasn't nothing serious. I just was curious and wanted to know. And it was also asking the question for um, Brenda slash Latacia. I was asking for her because she didn't ask me that, but I felt like that was a question that she wanted to ask because she didn't really ask that in her questions, but she had 20 of them. So anyway, she went on and they went on to spirit world. And I tell you, baby, she had 15 on her council. But when she was in spirit world, there were 13 guides, 13 waiting for her. Um, in 13 guides waiting for her. And one of them uh has been a guide for her in a past life. And I think she said she didn't know any of those got any of those on the council for her. And when she got there, y'all, they was she said they was clapping. Oh no, she didn't say. She said they were saying congratulations. I didn't ask her if they was clapping. I was saying clapping. In my mind, I was looking at this. That's what I was seeing in my mind. Congratulations. So it was 13 guides. Damn, I should have got the paperwork. I wanna go get it. Damn. So anyway, she had no, it was 4 guides that were there for her. She had 13 male council and 2 female on the council, total of 15. All right. Um, and I told her to ask them, did she get that lifetime right? And she said, yes, she did get that lifetime right. And also, um, we did some healing around some wounds with concerning John and being second best, and the way she looked, her beauty, she didn't feel attracted and that type of thing. We healed that around that. All right. So then we went to, y'all know that's my thing, baby. That's my thing. She went to the Akasha and it was absolutely amazing. I literally could see the description that she was given of the elders that was in the Akasha. So I didn't tell her this, but I told her in the beginning, but I told her this after. I already knew that when she was going to go to the Akasha, there was going to be a table there. I knew that. I knew it wasn't going to be the book drops down. I knew that wasn't going to be it. So I asked her, going to the Akasha, tell me, what do you see? So it took a little minute. Then she started seeing things. She saw books, shelves of books, and she saw there were her. She saw. I said, what do you see? I see a table. Okay, and what's on the table? She said a book. See, I already saw it the night before. Now, no, it was that morning of. But no, it was that night. It was the night before. So I said, what else do you see? Can you describe? She described that there were shelves with different books on it. And I asked her, I want you to look at your book, walk over to it. And she did. And I said, what color is it? She said, it's green. All right. So I said, on your book, is there anything written on there? Yes, life. Good job. She said it said life. And I asked her, was there anything else on it? Damn, Sister EXT point. Sister, I'm on the live. Let me call you back. Okay. All right. So my bad, y'all. She goes to the book and she looks at the book, and I ask her to just put her hands on the table beside the book just to feel the vibration of the book. And I asked her, I said, put your hand just one on each side of the book and tell me what's happening. And she was basically saying she could feel the energy, or either I asked her, did she feel any energy from the book? And she did. Did she say the book was vibrating? I can't really remember. Okay. Don't put words in my mouth. Okay. So then I told her to take both hands and put it on top of the book and just allow that energy to flow through her, to feel the energy, etc. Okay. The next thing was I said, I want you to open the book. Tell me what you see. Do you see a picture of you? She said, yes. I said, what does the picture look like? Mostly we've heard that it would be a picture of us looking like modern day, right? When I looked at my picture, I didn't see my picture, but I felt my picture. And I had the way I had my hair, and my regression was the way my hair was in the book. She said the picture was her of a little girl. I was like, okay, all right, tell me more. And then I said, okay. And I said, I want you to open up the book. Your fingers will automatically know where to stop. And they did. So they stopped, and she was able to stop at open. She was able to open the book, and I asked her, on the book, can you tell me like how many lifetimes? I should get my freaking sheet in there. Dang! Can you tell me like how many lifetimes you lived? Just I went through the whole spiel of things, and it was just so beautiful. All right, and then um, we finished with the Akasha. No, before the Akasha, I had her to go over. I asked her what else did she see. She said, I see some people. I was like, okay, what are the people doing? Sorry, I'm going backtrack. This is before she opened the book. she told, well, she was still standing there looking at the Akasha. And I said, do you see people? I said, what do they look like? What are they doing? She said, they're sitting at tables. And I said, okay. And what else are they doing? Tell me more. And she said, they are looking at books. I was like, oh, okay. I said, go over to one of those people and ask them what it is that they're doing. And she told me that they were reviewing the Akasha records. Then I asked her, I said, ask them, do they have access to all Akasha records? And he said no. So I guess maybe this particular time they had, uh, hey, good morning. They had access to maybe, say, maybe I have A through four. I mean, A through four. Okay. A through B, A through K or something. Or maybe I have for this realm or maybe whatever. Anyway, she didn't ask, and I should have asked her to ask that, but I did. I was so damn dumbfounded, like, whoa. And then she asked, I was scheduled for a past life regression. Yeah, we're talking about Latacia's past life regression now. So then I asked her to ask the elder. Okay, let me get to that. So she told me that he said he no, they didn't have access to all the past life regressions for everyone. I was like, okay. And so then I told her to ask the person, the being energy, what was his name. And he told her John. Um, and then I asked her, I think to ask him, like, what was his responsibility? What did he do? And he said, he is an elder. I was like, wow, okay. And so then I asked her to ask him once she finishes looking at her Akasha records, would he be available and would he mind answering some of her questions? And he told her to tell me yes. And I told her to ask me if he could, if he, I told her to ask him if he could gather the others, and he said yes. But so she went back on. I said, all right, thank him. Oh, no, I asked her to ask him, did he know Bougie Oracle Goddess? And he said, yes. And, so I told her to ask him, is Bougie Oracle Goddess, does she have access to the Akasha records for those that go under hypnosis and those who do not? No, I think I said one first, and he said yes. And I said, what about for those who do not, just to go to get information for them, even if they're not under hypnosis? And he said yes. I wish I could. I wish I had my sheet of paper because I asked some other stuff about me, and I asked him. I think I told her to ask him, what does he know me for? And I forgot what he said. It was something like, I get information for people, or it was something that it was so damn. Y'all, I might be able to pick that one for the. I'm not gonna post 4 hours of this video, so of her past life regression. So y'all may be, I might be, if you look, I am definitely gonna try to get that Kasha record. Okay, that part. All right, so let's keep going. So then I said, thank the elder and let him know that we got questions and that we will come back uh, after you finish going through your past life regression. So he said, okay. So I asked her, what does he have on? What does he look like? She said, they're all like they got these sheets over there, like a blanket over their head. So what I'm thinking is that like a covering, like a robe type thing, and it's something over their head is they're reviewing the books. I literally was getting that vision, like it was like a cloak over their entire body. And yeah, so that was cool. I literally saw that. Um, I don't know if that was the vision that she saw, but that's what I saw when she was telling me what he had on. So she goes back over to the book, then she opens her book. I'll say, so let's get past that. She opened her book. Now we about to she looked at everything that she needs to look at, her gifts. So we went through those. And then when we finished with the Akasha Ray, I want to give y'all everything. I want y'all to be able to see some of it. So, unless y'all got some questions. So she closed the book, and I told her to go back over to the elder and ask them if they have time to answer questions now. And he said yes. And then I asked her how many elders were there. She said one more. So apparently the others was busy. And he got one more. That was good. Like, girl, we don't need a whole bunch because we can read through consciousness, whatever you need, we don't get it. Okay. Oh, y'all, I love this, but I do. It's amazing. All right. So she began to ask the questions, and he answered all the questions that I had for her. Oh, let me talk about the guides. When she was in the spirit world, and there were four of her guides, and I said, "Can you ask them what their names are?" And they said, uh, "Not no," but it was like not now or not to be known or something. Basically, what they were saying. So I've had a follow up question. Basically, they didn't want to give her their names while I was there, but they would give them to them. That happens in reading sometimes. They said we will make that we will reveal that to them at a later time. Now, I want to talk about sometimes why they do that. Guys will sometimes not give it to you in front of someone else, not because they don't want the other person to know it's so secretive. It's not necessarily that. It is because they want to make a connection with that person. That's really important to guys for you to hear. And she's at a place now of her growth. And because she has one of the clairs, um, want to them. So she's a healer, right? So she's got to utilize her gifts and stuff. So they want, I feel when they said that, that's what I got from that. They want to be able to give her that information themselves. So I said, okay, no problem. Now, moving on past that, when we were asking the elders, so I asked her to ask one elder's name was John, and I told her to ask the other elder what his name was, and she said um, he just prefers to be known as Elder. I was like, okay, no problem. I'm okay, and so we moved past that, and we started to ask the questions. And there were some of the questions that they would not answer. They would say, that is something for Bougie Oracle Goddess. For example, she wanted to know if they would activate her gifts. Bougie Oracle Goddess will do that for you. She wanted to know what was her uh, career path. Bougie Oracle Goddess will give that to you. And then there was another question that we asked, and it was three questions that they had me, y'all step back. What was that about? There was three questions that they had me to they wanted me to give her the information. I'm sorry, y'all. They just kind of took me back. I felt like, somebody want to come through, but what else? Um, so after we did the activation of her gifts, um, we went through, I think she may have six questions left out of the 20, six questions. And because, oh, yo, her higher self told her that she was going to have to have uh, 15 past life regressions, but I was to do three of them. But because we took up all of the four, um, we had that past life regression was 5 hours, 5 hours and 23 minutes. I told her that we would come back and do the other two at another time. So I'll try to fit them in between my appointments. I do have some weekdays where people did not show up. No, people did not make their appointments, and I had to cut off because I can't keep up with appointments coming in. I can, but I don't want to because you have enough time to schedule. It's been over a month, so I closed the books. Okay, so I will fit her in at a later time to get the other two of the past life regressions. It was beautiful. When I tell you, one of her daughters was there. I think it was a daughter, and you could see their little hand come in and wipe her tears. Oh, it was amazing. Then one of her daughters, she would, like I said, she would stand in the doorway, she would peep in, and then there was one of her friends that was there, and she actually has an appointment with me to have a reading. I can't wait for it. So it was a beautiful thing. Um, Answering the questions, she got all the information that she wanted. Her inner check, baby. When I tell you her higher self, don't play about her. I probably won't put that piece of her higher self that came through about some of the things if I can listen to it and clip it quick enough, and I can give you some of the other stuff when the higher self came in. Her higher self came in and gave her her soul name. Her higher self came in and gave her the name that Latacia can refer to her as. Like for example, my higher self might be named Kosher. So I'll be like, Kosher, what we doing? This is a lot, right? Or Kosher, what you think about this? Should I go ahead and go for it? So she has a name now to that the higher self has given her to refer to her as. Also, her inner child, baby, her inner child did not play. You hear me? I'm gonna try to get a little bit of that too. Her inner child gave me, I was supposed to tune her chakras for her. But so much was going on. 5 hours. And I'm making notes at the same time and checking this off. Did I do this? I have like a check, a flow list. Did I do this? Did I do that? Did I do that? And then the other stuff that flow into my notes. And then I'm sat writing up the side of the paper on the side. Girl, it was a lot. So her inner child recognized 3 of her chakras that needed to be aligned and tuned. I got to do it. So when I have, if her friend comes to her house, I have a feeling her friend's gonna come there. I'm not really sure how it's gonna go, but she may be around. If she is around, then I will put her under and get her done. Balance and form. I mean, it was her inner child was so. She was firm with her, and at the same time, it was so beautiful, like to watch that, and just to watch her. At one point, she started talking to me. She said she don't feel like she was under hypnosis, and that's okay. So I brought her out. Come on out, and we're gonna have a conversation. What's going on? You know. She let me know what's going on. I was like, we're gonna do some breathing exercise. Okay, we're gonna get this done, baby, because your team is not fucking around. Because we already had one part where you was giving information. She said, I feel like I'm talking. No. Yeah, you are. But at some point, she would mention when I brought her back out that she thought it was kind of her doing it was her making it up. It felt like that too, and I haven't. It feels like that, and if you know Astro, he has talked about that. Astro has mentioned that you sometimes it'll feel like you're talking to yourself. You will because you're still aware of everything that is going on, every sound that you hear. But I tuned her whenever she hears a sound, her attention goes to my voice and goes to my voice, right? So it was beautiful, baby. And I tell you, the tears when I tell you, listen, she had a whole team over there taking care of her, making she was good. Okay. Um, so her inner child had messages for her. Yo, she had a whole guardian angel that stepped through. Nigga, what? Oh, yo, I love what I do. Yo, I love what I do. Okay. So she had a whole guardian angel that stepped through, and the a guardian angel even gave her was maybe it was the guardian angel that gave no. Anyway, she had a guardian angel that came through that gave her name. And I told her to ask the guardian angel how many angelic team on her angelic team that is supporting her, and she said 25, baby. And she gave her messages, and then um, what else happened? I can't remember a couple of them. I think I may have asked twice. I know I asked them that they have messages for me. Ha! I asked her higher self, why did she choose me to do her past life regression? You know what she said? She said, perfect choice. You know I'm gonna get it done, baby. You know I'm gonna get it done. I love this. Y'all love this. And it ain't just because they love me, it's because I love what I do. I love them loving on me, and I appreciate it because they support the shit out of me. When I tell you them questions was popping and they was coming in, and I had a whole PLR panel and they was working. Let me tell you, because sometime when I was at a place, I was like, okay, what do I need to ask now? Boom, it just popped into my head. Oops. I asked the next question. Boom, it just popped into my head. That shit went so smooth. You thought I've been doing this for a minute. Huh? Carol. Let's sprinkle here. Let's sprinkle down. All right, what else? Um, so she had a guardian angel, her higher self, her inner child. Uh, who else? Who else? Who else? There was no ancestor that came through. Her mother did meet her. Um, so towards the end, um, as they was giving her information, the elders, we ended it there, and I went ahead and activated her gifts, and we ended the session. And I asked her how she felt, and she felt so she said, "I felt like I've been asleep for a long time." Yeah, you did that. And it was very evident that she was going deeper. The more vivid, the more she was aware, because she was sensing, feeling, believing she was seeing. And because of that, she went deeper and deeper. I even tried to use what I said I was going to use for it, but because uh, I had these on, and then I tried these. So if you go and look at that video, you will see that there were a couple of times where not only like we took a break, I didn't pause when I took a break or whatever. So you may have to fast forward through. Um, it was just we was just raw dogging it, right? I forgot to press pause. My screen was my one of my browsers was hiding behind the other, so I could not get to it to hit the pause button, but that's okay. And so, um, what else? So, in one part of it, towards the end, you will hear, you will hear a little back feed, and I didn't know if that was coming from my laptop. So I'm on my desktop now, which is why y'all can see way out here, way. So I'm on my desktop now. So today, when I had that person, the client today that didn't, there was a no show. I had to, something told me try it on my desktop to see if I get that feedback. So what I was trying to pin down, if it is the soundboard in my laptop or if it's one of my headset, either one of them. So I'm not really sure. And I got another set right here, but I don't even think these have a mic. These just have the plugs. This is no mic. This is just for listening. So, and then I got another green pair. So, point being is that as I work through these past life regressions with you guys, I'm noticing things, and so I'm tweaking some stuff. So I just want to make sure that you get the best experience you can have. And at one point, I think her headset, the volume, something was going on with it, but I could hear her fine. But it was just on her end, so we stopped using it, and she just started speaking where she was laying down and on the laptop, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was a laptop. It was a laptop or a tablet, and she was just speaking into it, but her audio was very clear and loud, so that was perfect, right? And there were times where I would ask her more than once to can you repeat that, and that's good because sometimes it's not that their voice is low. Sometimes it is because I can't understand what she's saying. It is not because of accent. I just didn't understand, right? Because you're not right in front of somebody and somebody's laying down. It's hard. And I saw either the daughter or the friend that came over. Like, for example, she had these on and she was laying down on the pillow, but there was a pillow that was kind of like right here. So I saw somebody come in and tuck the pillow down up under there. I thought that shit was so cute. I was like, look at them taking care, baby. She had a whole squad over there. When I tell you they was about the business of making sure their mama was good, they was, okay? And she showed up and showed out. Her team showed up and showed out. My team showed up and showed out. And the universe allowed all of that to be orchestrated for her highest good, for my highest good. See, I'm not just helping you guys that are having the past life regression. I'm also elevating as well as I assist you through these situations. I'm taking you through realms. And when she came back, baby, when she came back, I brought her through, instead of just bringing her back, I brought her back floating through the atmosphere of the Akasha realm, through spirit world, coming on down as you see you're going to pass through the realms. It's okay to reach out if information is sent to you vibrationally as you reach your hands out and it's given to you. Oh my God. And it is okay as you reach through the constellations if they have messages for you, if they have knowledge to pass to you, etc. You grab that. Amazing. Sorry about that. I just had a moment where I felt good, like, somebody just kind of want to come in and just give y'all a little message, but they know I'm trying to get through this piece right here. Hold tight, hold tight. And so she got back to earth, and then on the countdown to bring her back. When I tell you it was freaking amazing, it was the shit. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. So when I tell you that she went from being not knowing if she could do it because she was determined, and she is in what, Guyana, but baby, we got it done. Even if we had to stop, I brought her back. I had her take some breaths all the way from your toes, bring it up through your thighs and your hips and up through your chest area, through your heart chakra area, and out and up through the throat and out. Pull it. Let's take a breath. We're going to pull it from your toes all the way through your legs, through your hips, through your midsection, through your heart chakra space, through your throat chakra out. You're doing so good. Yo, she did that. She went back under boom and she went deeper than she was the first time. She went deeper than she was the first time. And so when her friend who was there asked her, I asked her friend, she came on camera. I said, tell your family they can come in. And the baby girl, she wanted to come in. She was like, "Oh, yeah." I was like, "Hey." So her friend came over, and sat beside her. And Sharita is going to have a session too. She's scheduled. And I asked her, Sharita, what did you think about it? She's like, wow, kind of like, um, I thought it was, I thought it was good. And I was like, are you excited about yours? She's like, yeah. She said there was some times when she didn't think like she was up under hypnosis. That's what uh Latacia was saying. And her friend was like, "Oh, you was definitely under." And so it was, when you close to somebody and you're right there, you can see it, right? But the person who is under is not really feeling. They feel like they're talking because hypnosis is not meant to like. It is not like an energy that comes in and seeps. It's not that. It's you being able to remove your thoughts that you have, allow yourself to connect to your consciousness, seat of the soul, and allow that information to flow. And I tell you, Ish, that it was beautiful, baby. It was beautiful. All right, so just real quick, do y'all have any questions about anything? Like, girl, let's see here what we got over here. You were scheduled? Yes, you was today. I'm not finding the phone. I sent you an email. I sent you two. Yeah, I sent those. That's your mom? Oh, yeah, she was amazing. She was amazing. Yeah. So, yeah, Kim, what did Kim say? Yeah. So yeah, it was beautiful. It was amazing. Anybody got questions about anything? Anything? Hold on, let me see. Let me do something. Let me do something. Oh, hold on, y'all. I hope I didn't mess nothing up. Here, I'm gonna paste it. If y'all want to come on, somebody want to come on and ask a question, you can do that. That is the invite right there. I will wait a few minutes to see if y'all want to come on. If you got a question, nobody got a question about that past life? I got two of y'all, three of y'all in here that's about to have a past life regression. Huh? 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 Y'all, now that I finished that, give me a second. Okay, y'all. So just went over here to get Leticia's her paperwork and stuff just to see. Uh, I was gonna talk to you. Oh, what was I gonna tell you about? The different scenes that she went through. Damn, someone was gonna tell you about she, but I got so many notes. So here's what I'm gonna do, guys. After you have your past life regression, you have the video, but at some point, I think I want to do something a little bit special. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put all of these notes and stuff together. Like that's the questions, and these are all. Look, I was writing up a motherfucker storm. We don't went to the back page of that one right there. Now I know that y'all probably didn't look like I was writing a lot. Make y'all listen. I'm writing down everything. You see that? Then we on this page over here. We on this page over here. Uh-huh. And this was for her second one. We'll get ready. That was the end right there. We'll get ready to start for the second. But we never got to the second. So when I'm telling y'all get writing notes, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna see how this goes. After you have your past life regression, once I can get a video up and posted, at some point, I'm gonna put these notes together like in a little synopsis and summary and just send it to you so you have something just to kind of look at and just look over. I think. Now, that's not a for sure thing. I'm gonna check on that because I'm trying not to now commit to things that I'm not sure that 100% that I'm gonna do. Why is my glasses dirty? Okay. Oh, now the other one is. All right. So I'm about to go and have me some breakfast since I don't have an appointment today, and I'm excited about that. I'm excited about because let me tell. I also want to say something too about this. When I had my past life regression, I actually did not feel tired. To be honest with you, I felt a little energy afterwards, and it really felt good. It really did. Hold on for a minute, y'all. I'm sorry. I'll try to get over here too. Give me a minute. Oh, hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to put this link in here. What am I doing? Um, just in case somebody want to come on and have questions. What am I doing? On my passwords. Facebook. Oh shit. Damn. Yep, that's it right there. Okay. What the hell? I'm sorry, y'all. Give me a minute. Hold on, y'all. What the hell? Okay, we don't really have time for this. Okay. I was trying to put in the link. Well, I put the link in there. I was trying to do it a different way. But anyway, so let me see what y'all got if y'all got questions. Yeah, I did have the link for both of them. He was very excited for yours. I bet your mom was too. Yeah, her experience was amazing. I'm just ready for whatever comes my way. Yep. After I saw no response when you checked, I went to do some washing and even cried. Yeah, I bet it could be a lot, because you look forward to something. But here's the thing. You sent me the email at 9:30. At 9:30, I'm actually preparing, getting myself together, preparing, making sure I got my lighting, making sure my links work, making sure I got um my Zoom, making sure it's doing what it's supposed to do, making sure the sound checks. See, I'm doing all of that. And I'm not checking email because you're supposed to have what you need. So these are things that should do the night before, right? The night before, the day before your appointment, you should make sure you got everything done. So 5 minutes after the hour, I'm cutting everybody off. But I waited for you until actually 10:35. I sent you the email twice, you know. So unfortunately, yes, it just is what it is. Sometimes maybe you're not supposed to have one at that time. Who knows? Maybe it's just not good planning. Who knows? But because I have things that I have to do too, it's important for me to set some boundaries. Because if I don't, I'll be waiting for people all the time. It has happened. I've had somebody, I've been sitting on the live, forget I was there on laptop doing something else. 30, 40 minutes later, they pop into a live. So see, this is why I have to set boundaries, right? And the good thing about it was you didn't pay for this. It was free. And I'm speaking on this because of this. One, you would have been pissed if you paid for it and you missed it because you missed your time, but there's no refunds. So the good thing is that you didn't pay for this. So maybe at a later date, I might do some giveaways after I finish everybody else's, right? Everybody else's. I even said in the beginning that I would possibly, if I didn't fill those 30 spots, which I didn't, I think I only have ended up being like 17. I even told, I made a mention that I would add some more people possibly, but we'll see. So I'm going to see how it is as I get towards the end, and if that's something to do. I do still have the slots there. I just have to open them up, but I'm not sure that I'm going to do that. But that is something that I can do. So we'll see. But it's kind of a little lesson in this. Make sure you're prepared for something like this the day before. Just because it's free, you know, you want to make sure that you treat it like it's something that you pay for, you know. All right. That was beautiful. I'm so excited for next week. Okay, so yours is next week. Okay. I know my spirit team is going to be scolding me. You know what? I will say this. On speaking on that, Kim, she didn't have any messages or anything that what I would consider to be harsh. Not at all. Not even from a higher self. Now, I'm not gonna say they didn't spank that butt just a tiny bit, but it wasn't harsh. Even the inner child came through a little strong, a little firm, and I wasn't expecting that. When you think inner child, you think kid like, right? No, she was a whole mature little thing. Okay. um, so it was beautiful. So I'm gonna post some pieces of it. That's why I'm not gonna post for long. It would take probably 2, 3 days for that darn video to upload if I uploaded that to YouTube. And now I think about it, who's gonna watch 4 hours? Is anybody really gonna watch 4 hours of a past life regression? So plus some of it they don't need to because we took a break in there, 5 minute break. There was some times I was switching headsets in and out. So that would be something I actually need to go in there and edit that out if I was gonna post the whole thing. But I think an hour of some clips would be good. Okay. Okay. So anyway, okay, I was trying to see if anybody had any questions about it. Nobody had questions? Nobody has questions. All right, well, cool. Well, I just wanted to say thank you to you, Latacia, for coming in and having your past life regression. It was amazing. It was amazing. For you, daughter, Nita, you just have to wait and see. I'm not sure towards the end, but it will have to be. I'm not gonna make any promises. When I get to the end, actually, which is in May because I thought it was going to be June, but nobody picked dates in June. And it was only ended up being, like I said, 17. But I did tell Latacia last night that I would still try to fit her other daughter and 2 of her sons in. And they're younger now. Now, I think one is 13, and I think maybe one is 16. So the one is 13. I feel like that's going to be a really good one. I do. I feel like that's going to be a good one. So I'm gonna try to fit them in. So we shall see. Okay, is that everything? Uh, I'll binge. You would binge watch. You would. Dang. I wondered. I wonder if I should post the whole thing. Just go in and find those areas that 4 hours is a long time. I don't think nobody will watch 4 hours of a past life regression. I don't know. I'm going to think on that, y'all. I don't even know. I don't know, baby. I don't know. I'm going to think on that one. We'll see. Thank y'all for the thumbs ups. I appreciate that. I definitely love people. Listen, I do too. And I was just really counting on that one for today, right? I was like, we ready to go. Listen, I'm so ready to go. Oh, did I put yours up? Yeah, I put it back in now. I was about to show you I had yours pulled out and everything. I put it over on the side of the folder with the other ones. But so yeah. So y'all ain't got no questions for me, girl. Okay, all right. Well, it was beautiful. Thank you guys for coming in. I may do this after each and every one. of them just kind of do a past life regression review. I might not. I'm not sure how. I'm not gonna make it. Everything is like, for one, she was my first one virtually, and it went so well, so well. I'm thankful to the team. I'm thankful for um, my higher self letting me know that I can do it, and that I went in and I just did it. I knew I had the skills to do it. I knew I had the patience to do it. Because see, I remember when I had mine and it took a minute. And because it took a minute, it forced me only to be patient. When I felt her, she said even on the inside that this is crazy. On the inside, when she felt like she wasn't seeing or doing anything, so that's when that third brain started kicking in some kind of way for whatever reason. And I brought her out of the state of hypnosis. And then um when she was out, she did mention to me that inside her head, while there was some talking going on, she was just a blank space, I think. She was like, I can't do this. We ain't gonna be able to get it done. And she said she even like tried to like come up out of it or whatever, but they was like, no, where you going? They put hands on you. You're gonna sit right down and we're gonna get this shit done. That is funny. Okay. She said she couldn't, she was really doing this little emotion, like she tried to come out of it, and it was like, no, baby, we had work to do. We got to work. Right. And her team knew that I was patient. When you get to see the video, you could see me doing this from time. You see me doing, I know when I was looking at it last night, I noticed myself, I was like, you got a lot of gestures. See, when I'm there doing in the time, I'm not paying attention to my gestures. But when I look back at the video last night, bits and pieces as I jumped around, I saw myself doing things like, tell me, what do you see? Are you still there? Are you okay? All right, let's keep going. You know, and sometimes I would giggle, whatever. When there were emotional moments come through, I just try to blink through them. Blink, blink. It was wild. All right, y'all. So Kim, uh, tomorrow I don't have any. I have. Shoot, I didn't bring my whole. Yes, I did. Hold on, y'all. All right. Who's up next? Empress is next. Empress is Saturday. Randy is next. Randy is Saturday. Randy is Sunday. Empress is Saturday. Randy is Sunday. Gabby is next. Sky, Sarah, Olivia, Alicia, Chiquita, Kim Patterson, end of March. Ariel, Sharita, Ace, Samantha, and two people that are not in here. So, yeah, Randy is Sunday. Okay, cool. Y'all ready? Okay. I'm Sunday. Oh, you're Sunday. Yeah, you're Sunday. Got your questions and everything. I shared some of your questions with people on the other, I think alone, whoever it was. I shared some of the questions each time. I'll see you March 30th, the day before my birthday. Ooh, that's gonna be good. I'm excited, y'all. Have y'all been doing the Hemi Sync? I want to know. Anybody been doing the Hemi Sync? Y'all been doing the Hemi Sync? Man, her healing was so amazing. Her whole session was so amazing. I made 1,000 notes. Okay. Yes, y'all been doing the Hemi Sync. Okay, perfect. Alicia, you still on here? Alicia, you been doing the Hemi Sync? You good to go? Okay. Randy said, I'm ready. All is in alignment, and it's a birthday gift for me. Yes, it is. Your sister, she didn't sign up. She missed it. She must have changed her mind. Is Alicia in here? Alicia, did you do it? Alicia. She might be gone. So we are ready to go, rock and roll. It's gonna be beautiful, y'all. I love what I do. Again, like I said, sometimes it's just maybe it's your time to have one, maybe it's not, maybe you know. And I changed some things. She told me last night she was really sad, but she had a month to do it. What happened? Like I had made lives, I made posts. Like what happened? Do you know? How can you be really sad when you don't take action? I don't understand that. Help me with that. What happened? I'm driving and hear me sinking. I know that's right. What happened? I'm excited for you, Majestic Grant. I know that's right, Trust. I know I'm ready for her, baby, because, baby, ooh-wee. I will say that I'm thankful that after the PLR, I didn't feel any tired. I was just, in fact, I felt energized. Yeah. Randy, I'm waiting for you to kind of respond, so no worry, I ain't finna click out. I didn't know. And some people, listen, I had somebody reach out to me the other day that said, um, Bougie, I really want to do it, but I couldn't really think of any questions to ask, but I'm still interested. Girl, we done shut that down. I shut that down yesterday. You saying it now because you seen that video, but you had see the thing is, it was out there for like 30 days. What y'all doing? Y'all know I ain't got time to cater y'all. Y'all know Bougie not gonna do it right. You know she ain't gonna do it because I have a life. I be doing shit outside of my work. Okay, I love what I do, this work, but I also love having my time to do the shit that I'm doing because I'm working on some stuff for me, and I got regular work. In between different things, it's responsibilities. Like I don't have. She said she was hung up on. She said she was hung up on questions and then just missed out. It was her fault, and she understands that she just missed out. Yeah, it happens. But here's the thing, y'all. If you don't have questions to think of in 30 days, do you really think that this is something that you're wanting to do? I just want to. That's an honest question. Right. I do have to set my boundaries because I'll be waiting. I'll be doing past life regressions, doing my life. Oop, here comes another one. I got to go back into my spreadsheet and scoop this one up and add this. Is it a lot of work? No, it don't take that much. But why do I have to do that? When I give you a deadline, make your appointment, send your questions. Send your questions, make your appointment. 24 hours. You know? And this is not me fussing. This is me just trying to get y'all to see the side that I'm on because I have other stuff that I be doing. And I don't want to have to do a whole lot of housekeeping, meaning emailing you or reminding you. I made plenty of shit on TikTok and on Instagram. I made little posts, listen, it was everywhere. It was on all my social media. The time is winding down. Get your questions in, y'all. We got 17 people. We got 12 people. We got 9 people. Listen, it was get this man. Y'all here's listen, it was plenty of opportunity. Y'all, these are some of the questions that people are asking. Listen, you know why I was doing that? Because I didn't want to do emails. I was doing that for people who still wanted to sign up for the service, sign up for that elevation. I'm gonna go out here and post this. Maybe they'll see it. Then I even did like, okay, I'm gonna do a mic check. I sent everybody the email. You know how many people responded? We was on live. 3 people. 3 people. Now the mic check was just spur of the moment. I get that, but everything else, those posts, I put those out there for a reason. I put those out there for people who hadn't signed up. You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to give opportunity, but I don't want to be sending out emails. I don't want a lot of that, right? So the post, you could respond upon that. Bougie, I'm coming. I'm getting my questions. Okay, fine. But I still got to set a boundary of a cutoff time, right? And actually, I didn't have to cut it off, and I could have just let y'all keep going. But then that's extra maintenance that I'm gonna have to do on my end too, because I have to put together a whole little packet for y'all. See, okay. It's fair. You're using your energy and giving a great service. You gave notice and had lives. You did your part, and we have to meet you halfway. Yes, thank you for that. You have to meet me halfway. It's not to be mean, y'all. I just don't want to. I don't like chaos. If y'all know me, when shit be going on, I get radio silent because I got shit going on. But I just didn't want to. I didn't want to be doing a whole lot of maintenance, right? Because it's not necessary, because it's under my control. But I was being fair. And it's free. It's free. Yo, I just changed my prices on my readings to 111.11. Past life regression is going to be $350. Having a conversation with your guy. Hold on. Let me go and pull it up. Let me go on and pull it up. Let's get to it. Let me get over here. Hold on. We can pull her up. We can pull her bang, 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 bang. We can pull it up. We can put. And I just want y'all to know, kind of, I changed some things around. That was the main reason. That was a nice little review that um Latacia gave. I was excited about that. So yeah, I'm getting over here to our services. Yeah, I'm just thankful and grateful that I'm able to do this. I'm thankful that grateful to give it to y'all. See, the thing is that the best thing is that this doesn't cost me any money. I'm just spending energy. That's the only thing. And spending energy that I do, it's kind of like um, it doesn't cost me anything, so I can give away stuff, right? I can give away things. Um, I was trying to get to the thing that has my services on it, so that I could tell you this exactly. Okay, so my past life regression quantum healing is $300, and it's for less time. It's 2 hours. I don't want to have them for 4. The 4 hours was for the volunteer. Just think about this. You volunteered, you're getting 4 hours. So whatever we can get through and your team push you through, we can get another one in. Okay, push you through, another one. 3 healings, 4 healings, okay? And then the past life regression for the volunteers, it was 240 minutes, 4 hours. And yesterday was 5, right? So so the past life regression and quantum healing is 300. The past life regression session is 2 hours. It's 200. Spirit world, speak with loved ones, to go and speak to someone who has passed. That's going to be $150. 120 minutes, 2 hours. Conversation with spirit guides and ancestors. Now, 150. You're going to do nothing but speak to them, get information, etc. This is not a past life regression. So I put down everything that I thought would be good that people wanted to do. I went when I added the services, I consulted with my team on the price. So there you have it. I'm super excited. It's amazing 2025, baby. We're going to help people. We're going to help people be responsible. And I'm going to be responsible. And I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do. And I'm going to facilitate everything that you need. It's going to be amazing. I even give you, some people don't even give you a um, a Zoom link as far as being able to get that. They charge for extra cost. They could charge you if you want the recording. I don't guess anything's wrong with that, but I give it to you for free. All right, baby. That's all I have for y'all, beautiful people. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm going to go and take care of some things that I need to, and I'm going to eat me something. What time is it? 12:06. It's lunch time. All right, y'all. Y'all have a beautiful evening. Those of you individuals who will be having a session coming up soon, I look forward to seeing you this coming up weekend. Don't be late. Click on that link. You need to be there early. Beat me there. Don't see me there. 5 minutes and it's over with. Okay. All right, y'all. See ya. See ya.